Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to discuss some of the other poems belonging to the Anglo-Saxon period. The first poem that we're going to discuss today is titled Widsith. The author and the date of composition of this poem is not known to us. However, it is said that this poem belongs to a period before the Saxons came to England. Widsith is a poem about a wanderer who goes to many places singing songs and receiving rewards for his songs. The people who sing songs like this are called minstrels. The poem gives a detailed account of the gifts that he had received and the people whom he had met. The hero of this poem had received rings and rewards, which shows to us that literature was a paying profession very early in history. Next, let's look into the poem Doer's Lament. Here we see that the minstrel who appears in this poem is not in a happy wandering. He is full of sorrow. The entire living of the minstrel is based on his ability to please his chief. If he fails to do that, he will be replaced by another poet. This fear of getting replaced makes him enter a sorrowful mood. In the poem, the poet recalls men who had suffered more than him and tries to comfort himself. This poem is written in strophes in which each one gives the story of other men like him. Each strophe ends with a refrain, "That he overwent, this also may I." Thus we see that the poet is trying to comfort himself. Another wonderful poem is The Seafarer. It is written in two parts. The first part of the poem talks about the hardships of ocean life and the call of the sea. The second part is an allegorical comparison of the hardships of the sea to the hardships of life and the call of the ocean to the call of God. There is a doubt whether the second part came along with the first part or if some monk had later added the allegorical possibility of the first part. Next, let's discuss the poem The Fight at Finnsburg. The Fight at Finnsburg is a magnificent war song that contains 50 fragmented lines. This poem is about Naf and his 60 warriors protecting a hall against the Finn army. At midnight, Naf and his warriors are surrounded by the Finn army and the battle lasts for 5 days. We are not aware of the result of the battle as the poem is fragmented. The last poem that we are going to discuss today is Walder. In Walder, we get to know the story of Walder and his betrothed bride Hildegund, who were hostages at the court of Attila. Both of them escaped with treasures, but on their way, they are attacked by Gunther and his warriors. Walder fights them all and escapes. These are some of the most important poems belonging to the Anglo-Saxon period. That's all for today. Subscribe to this channel for more videos.